Wow.
I'm so bored.
Me too.
I don't understand.
I mean,
why
I'm having a
such
good
small
time.
Office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Oh, that was the information that you have? I feel like...
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's
Gotta have a
about
little-
the incident, isn't it?
Analog
sorry.
horror games be
No
like,
idea.
the incident in 1998. Back when, Mr. Six... What is the old guy from Six Flags name? Is he named Mr. Six? I'm not gonna do shoop de whoop. I'm not gonna fire my laser. I'm not gonna go long cat. Or null cats. Or tack long. Or whatever they call them. I'm a professional suspect. Something the giraffe. I know that. Sophie the giraffe works as a reception. Bear is Bear Buzz, of course. He's Bear Buzz. I'm gonna guess his last name is Ernst. Nope. Ernst. Wait, no, maybe you're Manfred. He is Manfred. Sorry. Freddy. Fazbear. Get it. You're not Whitlock. Sedaris. You're Sedaris, right? Nope. Kidding. We're just brute forcing it. Sorry, guys. Angst. You know what? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Raiders. I remember that. I'm sorry. I'm paying too close attention to you guys in chat. I'm sorry for being nice. I'm your friend, right? Right? We're all friends. Or the cat works in customer service. Crocodile? Is this what you want? The crocodile, called Freddy, works in the operating office. You just want me to read
Now that I had worked
everything
out
out
these
loud
names,
as it is?
I was ready
What
to
do you mean you
check
thought that
out
was a
the
dog? He's
crime
clearly a
scene.
bear.
Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
The cat? Oh, I guess he does. She does look a little like a weird little bear, or like a. I actually don't know what kind of animal that is. I know it says what kind of animal it is, but I don't really believe it. I know, but now that you've said something,
The two desks on this side look unused.
I'm pretty susceptible to peer pressure, so you gotta not say stuff, or I will do it. Okay.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul.
For enough
stand
channel
all
points, I
alone
will.
in the rain.
Sorry, I forgot to add the Bark Like a Dog channel point. That one's coming at 100 followers. So make sure to share this stream, follow, and subscribe. Don't subscribe, please. Stop giving
Someone
me
left
money.
their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ruff! 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 You get it? There's nothing to get. Not even like a joke. It's just a guy just barking off the internet. What has become of me? No eyeballs. Blind. Well-proportioned nose. Handsome. That's okay. He's got a thing for noses. Write that down. Ooh, an embroidered jacket. Oh, fancy. Hands in pockets. Bad manners. Caught. What is bad manners about your hands being in your pockets? I'm just awkward. I don't have anything to do with my hands. Why do you gotta put like a societal pressure on me to show my hands? I'm not like an assassin from 14th century
man,
Europe. I don't
this
have a
isn't the
dagger
bus
in
stop.
my.
You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business.
Just
I
like
don't
he
talk
should
much with
be.
the customer service folks.
Mind your own dang business.
Do you know anything
2024.
about this bag?
Oh, it's really
Sorry.
strange. Things in it
Too far.
disappeared, and others appeared.
It's some
Very
kind of
suspicious.
magic bag.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
No, like bag of holding thieves.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Yep. We love reusable bags.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Lace high.
I wish she'd let me talk to her.
What? What did... Well, now I feel like I have to cross-examine the witness here. Did he make a bad first impression, or is he just like a general creep? I can't just... I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of character when it comes to people in real life. The cartoon character. The effects. I don't know anything about cartoon. Wait. Oh, I can't interrogate you about...
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this,
These coworkers
she'll
love
have a
each
heart
other.
attack by
That's
23.
an HR violation.
So,
It's about. Sorry.
I don't understand how 20 years ago people were, sorry, I kind of just guessed that one based on the accent. I don't know if that's problematic of me, but I kind of just assumed that the guy with a thick Russian accent had a Petrovic last name. Yeah, I don't understand how people like 20 years ago or 20, 30 years ago were like meeting people and building relationships in the office. I'm not saying I hate those people, but it's pretty rare in the circles that I have found myself to find people that I would want to build a life with. You know, like these are my coworkers.
as
They
soon as I
stay
enter the
in
kitchen,
the office.
the
That's
comforting
the
waft
work
of
is their
cheap
house,
white toast
and
entered
I don't know
my
them outside of
nostrils.
work.
I knew I had to stay strong.
Okay, bud. I know
This
you're in
wasn't
red
what I was here for.
AA.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost
Hey, yo!
I'd have this for breakfast.
Hey, you don't need to talk about
Yes,
what's
yes.
bursting out
you
of
can
your
have
pants.
it and so
bud.
much more later. When
Yeah,
we're
and I
done
know it just seems
preparing.
like messy. If something happens, like if it works out, like great for you. Hey, hands off. All right. Eyeballs. Oh, she's got an eye infection. I think 2 of them. Got 2 eye infections. A whisk, a baker, motherly. Stirring device. Handline divorced. Well, well, well. These 2 divorcees could become. What's the word for people who aren't divorced anymore? What? Listen, I have lots of the sex. Okay. Just promise me, divorced. Okay, that's good. We gotta pat that. Well groomed. All right, you don't have to talk about people like that. Sandwich, Margaret. This is a chocolate bar named Margaret. That's a weird chocolate bar name. Why is it in the freezer? That is just a bag of cat food. I guess there's a cat. Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. Salami Bandit! Okay, that's... I know I said I hate puns, but I only hate them when they're bad. So, keep up the good work. There's 2 notes. There are 2 clues on the same thing. That's too far. Sharp claws, Salami Bandit, Margaret. Who, like... What kind of loser do you have to
So,
be
this
to,
must be the crime
like, telegraph
scene.
your own
This note is curious.
criminal activity? Are you so desperate for attention that you have to, like, go into
I doubt they
quick
wash
lobbies
their hands
and
after leaving that
pump
greasy
the
handprint.
audience voter numbers? I mean, sorry. Wrong. Different thing. I'm thinking of some other thing. Buttons. He's got buttons. He's got 2 buttons. Write that down. He's got fingers. This penguin has fingers. Write that down. Toolbox. Janitor. Alright, that's a bit presumptuous. Maybe he's a carpenter. Sci-fi fan. Oh, yes. I mean, he's a big fan of the letter A. The A show. I think it was called Happy Days. A. Worker shoes. Practical person. Smug. Smug-looking guy.
Dishwasher's broken.
Oh, they weren't all Happy Days.
What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Dude, tell me about it.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's company?
Oh, is that what we're calling it these
If
days?
anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to
I have a
investigate
feeling it was
case.
his salami
Is
that
that
was
so?
stolen.
I need to find my client.
Wait, who hired me?
Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call
Wasn't
a detective.
he have
Personally,
admitted?
I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Do you know anything about this bag?
This magic
Why are
bag.
you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Is there such a thing as clean gym clothes after a certain point?
Maybe I should leave the
I feel like they
dishwasher
just become
broken for
permanently
me.
a guy. What's a guy?
That'll teach them a lesson.
Oh,
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A
first question:
detective?
how long ago was your
How
divorce?
exciting!
Second
What's the
question:
most
are you
gruesome
looking?
murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
5 little pigs. That's just a nursery rhyme. Well, I guess that's. Well, yell that you got your wish. I'm showing the piggies on stream for free. Eating turtles. Well, let's see where this
No
goes.
one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose
And
Times.
then the 5th
They
one went
called it
wee 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 all the
case.
way to the
Did someone
electric
get shot?
chair.
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
Hot times 5. Sunday stream. Welcome, Sleep Master. Are you still in Mexico?
What do you think of Sophie
Good.
Windheimer?
Good to see you.
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She
Playing
just had
duck
a
detective.
terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Oh man, talk about lots of fish in the sea.
Can you tell me anything about
Glad
Laura
Droopy did.
Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's
What would you
during
say
work.
you do here?
You need to keep this a secret, though.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Apparently,
really
getting
wanna hear who
an online
fired me?
education is a secret
To be
offense.
honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
The voice acting in this game is pretty
Do
good
you know
too.
whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Accused. I've knocked over basically everything so far. Halloween party. Cancelled. Halloween's so woke these days. You can't have anything. Thank you, Streamlabs. Looking for editor, unpaid. People exploiting college labor be like, Thinking of doing what do you mean by doing Halloween? Just like celebrating it? Kid named Halloween? Weissley? Oh, you mean like a summer
Office parties
Halloween
are
kind
a
of
bad
thing?
idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
You know what? I wouldn't mind like a little extra spookiness throughout the year, personally. Okay. That is that's a pretty fun take.
I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Greasy handprint. I feel like I should be able to investigate the handprint. Okay, scary video games for pride. I guess that's something to be proud of. Margaret. Rufus. We got all the suspects. More suspects. Margaret the sheep works in customer service. Penguin is Rufus and works as the janitor. And Boris the buffalo is the bus driver. I'm not really like a dress-up guy for Halloween, but I will say the best costume I'd ever conceived of on my own was... What the heck? The best costume I've ever made for Halloween was the back half of the horse. And to be clear, there was no front half of a horse. I was simply just the back half. So I would just like attach myself onto other people's costumes and I would make them like a centaur, or we would just make a horse, because I think I had like a horse mask that I would just hand out to make everybody else the other half of the horse. I have a really convoluted idea for the other bit, including that costume, is one year for Halloween, I'll be the front half of the horse, but my bit is that I'll be a time-traveling horse, and I got stuck in time between, what was that, 2017 and whatever year I do the front half of the horse. Lunch was stolen. Oh, that's just like the whole case. I know, but isn't that like every Halloween costume? Every Halloween costume is you explaining what your costume is. And if you don't have to explain what your costume is, then it's not a good costume. That's so good. No, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
I feel like this guy is
why don't you
the
just
salami
return
band.
them?
Like literally,
I
that's
do.
that's
Just
his bag
not
down there.
Every day.
What do
And
you
I,
know
like,
about Manfred
The
Harris?
salami is here
I
in
think
front of
he
his
likes
desk.
me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Police doing investigative work. Well, we planted the salami right in front of his desk. What more could we do? Case closed. Sorry, I didn't mean to get too real there for a second.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
So somebody did plant the evidence in his bag.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we
Oh,
get
of
to
course
chat.
this guy boulders. Every nerd I know goes to rock climbing as their form of exercise. Like, what is it about nerds and rock climbing that seems to click for these guys?
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Listen,
me
it's
put you on
fun.
hold
It's just
while I
like,
find the
why
route
is
for
it
you.
such...
Freddy?
Why is the Venn diagram
He gets
almost a
paid more
complete
than me.
circle?
Can you imagine that? What an
No, absolutely. That's the plan.
waste of office
What do you
space.
mean?
Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that
See, computer science guys, people who work in IT, almost never go to improv, and I'm trying to break the mold there. The kind of people who are going to improv are honestly just all sorts of people. There's not really like an archetype in my improv class. A few college students, you know, some aspiring actors. I think 1 or 2 people who work in IT, but it's not like a majority by any means.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
3 hours? Dang. Can I just like
The
log in?
PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to
I
be
think
on
I
a
can
break.
get.
They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
I know my friend was telling me about taking the MARTA before I came to stream. And I don't have any beef with the MARTA personally. This is all secondhand information, but it sounds a little sketch.
It says it's locked.
And obviously, I know a lot of people rely on the MARTA, and we love our public transportation. Yes, we do, folks. But, you know, the public transportation is the melting pot of just weirdos. I feel like. MARTA is the public transit, like the subway. It's not really a subway system. I guess it's just like a rail system in Atlanta. We're gonna get this Hermano guy. A co-worker known as the Salami Bandit. Case closed. We're just gonna keep guessing. I actually don't know who hired. I should ask around.
So, you really?
Nope. But I always talk about you, so someone must have...
Okay, so it's not Freddy. I feel like she's so strung out that, like, she had to have had her lunch stolen.
I need to ask you some.
No, I'm sorry, you can't. What? Can't you see I'm talking? It's company policy. Goodbye.
Do you know any?
What are you talking? Listen, I have a million. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night
Wow.
shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise. Just leave me in peace.
Average
So,
CS worker.
You have no clues for me.
It's just dodging my questions. I feel like that opens her up as a prime suspect. Okay, let's settle down. I am gonna have to turn the light on. Shield your eyes. Wow, that kind of sucks. Can you like adjust the light a little bit? A little better. Man, it's still a little too bright outside, but also I didn't turn the lights on inside either, so that's probably what's contributing to it. Give me 1 second. How fun is that? That's called work in the space. No, that's not what we're doing. I'm just showing you the depth of my home. It's not just a flat background.
What kind of a person is
It's not a
Boris
green screen.
Petrovich?
Wouldn't it be crazy if
Ugh.
somebody just had like a green
I
screen
don't
if
know
they're
what I saw
like
in
just
him.
a normal
I mean, I guess he's good
Living room?
looking, but
instead of like
my
showing the
God,
actual
is he
game behind them?
boring.
Whoa! How rude. You know, only boring people find other people boring, okay? People are very interesting. Sometimes for worse, sometimes for better.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut.
That's such a
It
good
seems
bit.
like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
I do love the Zoom background gags that people do, where they just have like 12 pictures of themselves just doing different things in the background, or just like a clip. I don't know who fired him. It doesn't seem like. Well, I guess I kind of forgot to ask that, even though I've asked it before.
So,
It's about the
incident.
Sorry.
No idea. All right, does like anybody care about who I am here? It doesn't seem like it really. Oh, there's all kinds of new information to ask people. All kinds of new cross-references. Remember those vids of the math teacher who had prank students with the fake projector? I don't remember that.
You're still here.
I have a feeling
I'm not
you're
gonna read
not
that.
enjoying my company.
Not particularly.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest.
Does this guy have anything nice to say about his
He came with
employees?
the building.
Yo, gross. I don't need to hear about that.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee.
Sorry.
She basically does the work of 5 people.
I try not to work blue. Okay, I don't need to inspect you anymore. We gotta go into the kitchen, ask those people in the kitchen some questions, and then we gotta go out in the parking lot. What is a math boyfriend? It's called a calculator. Man, like, you don't need a man for that.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Just like open your phone, man.
She's a true
You
sweetheart.
don't need a
We
man
have
to
our
do that.
weekly mahjong evenings.
Weekly mahjong.
Are
Mahjong
you
stream
getting
when?
along with
Never.
Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation,
Okay,
which
boomer.
means we understand each other well.
So they're working in
He
cahoots.
is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Yeah, like who needs to do math these days? Like how much math do you need to do? Like also you work in like in the English department, don't you? Like why do you need to do math?
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then,
I mean,
doesn't
just
feel like
you
he
could just
likes
guess.
anyone
I
at
look
this
at a name
office.
like alliterator. Come on, only English nerds.
Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing
Well, you
going
don't
on?
need to do math.
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Okay. Why do you care about math if you're in the English department? Basically nobody hired me.
I'm investigating.
Oh, do you?
Exactly.
Not. I don't.
Okay, so maybe it is Laura. See, oh yeah.
So
She was the only one
Laura
who didn't
called
give me a
I
clear
needed
answer.
to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the
He's
detective.
bald.
What are you? I'm a.
Took her headphones off.
I'm
She's
wearing
bald.
A trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
The only measurements you need to know are small and big. Okay.
It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back.
You'll know when you
Yes,
see him.
Let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
What are they cooking up? They're probably trying to. I got all the information. This is too much information. Oh no! A surprise birthday party. Surprise birthday for Sophie. Boom. Now we're gonna crush it. We're
Margaret was
cruising
planning
through
a
it. We got all the
surprise
information we
birthday
need.
Party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
Well, Yellow Nats, I guess the only measurement you know is small. But that's okay. That's fine. You need Sesame Street to do the small, big, close, far. I haven't really watched a lot of Sesame Street. Do they do that on Sesame Street? Hey! I guess I deserve that, huh? Is being framed. Alright. Freddy is being framed by somebody because somebody picked up the wrong bag. Now, we just need to remember all the information we've been told and not guess. I don't know who's being framed by somebody with a cat claw. Right? Somebody with a claw of some sort? Because on the note, there was a claw. Somebody with sharp fingers. Maybe Manfred. Because I don't know why it would be Laura's claw on the salami note. Does anybody else here have like a sharp claw? It would have to be Manfred. I feel like. Am I profiling? Yes. Okay, well that's fine. That means you can play it for yourself or whatever. Because somebody picked up the wrong bag. Oh, this is just the Salami Bandit. Because we don't know, we're not there, we're not at the part where we guess who the Salami Bandit is. Because maybe it is just Freddy. And Freddy picked up the wrong bag! Let's go!
Freddy Fredderson
Detective doing a color by
being
numbers
framed.
coloring book.
This
Whoa,
office
it's a
wasn't as
flower!
boring as it looked.